No.
Hi everyone, welcome to Ghost Truths. My name is Abraham Jefferson, the Inspector, and today we're gonna find out the meaning behind these riddles and tricks.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not. Your name's Aaron.
Today we are being greeted with the presence of commenter Gavin and Marsh.
I just realized it was a joke. I'm sorry, dude.
That's fine. You don't have to die. So let's do a recap of the whole fucking story from this point, so that it makes a little bit more sense to Gavin.
Once upon a time, nothing happened.
Because I know Gavin was here last time, but I wasn't here for the first one.
The fuck? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I kind of pieced it together.
So I waked up dead.
If that's something you're able to do, I can't see your stream right now because I have an ad playing. So if you guys
Marsh
are
is
actually
a bitch, I killed him.
I can hear you.
Does it work?
Yeah, it worked. Okay, I did thing like leave and come back. Sorry about that.
So Gavin, I woke up dead, and then the girl was gonna die, but we saved her, and then she did die, but then we saved her again, and there's a weird Rube Goldberg machine in the basement of the junkyard hut, and then there's an investigation, and she got crushed by a chicken, and then we saved the guy, and then it worked.
True.
And then all the stuff from last time happened.
True.
And now we're gonna play Ghost Trick.
A couple like billion things.
I don't think so. I think that was the whole game.
What, did the Wii just open? What was that noise? Oh,
I forgot to hold start. My god, look at this gross scaling. Look at this gross scaling the DS does. Ew, yucky.
And for some reason Handbrake isn't compressing as hard as I want it to. Maybe I need to drop down my constant quality to 30.
Or drop down the resolution of the video.
Shut up, Aaron. I can do what I want.
Yeah, you can.
Turn up the CPU preset so it's super slow. It takes like 50 years and a half.
That's assuming you're not using hardware encoding.
See, I am actually a software engineer major. I don't go to college.
I just did it again. You know what I did? I held start one, I pressed A, and then I let go of it. Should I soft mod my shit now that the eShop is dying soon?
Yes.
Yes. I did it back in high school, and I don't regret it. It's so good.
You did it in high school?
Hacked my 3DS when I was like 16.
How do people do that, dude?
With a flash cart.
Prodigy kids, bro.
I hacked like 12 of them.
I didn't hack my 3DS till I was like 13.
Okay, this time I remembered. Now we can play the game in beautiful pixel perfect quality.
But don't you like the beautiful, horrible blur filter that
Nintendo
had?
I mean, what else could they have done, though?
Yeah, I found like some kind of fucking thing with like different...
Chapter 12.
Wait, when you played like the like when you press the button, that instantly reminded me of like another like a Zelda game.
It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Kamala, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady.
Oh shit, what time's time?
I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who'd been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Kamala's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. I forgot who she was last.
But Camilla, why do we have Camilla?
I hate you.
Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister.
That's better. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
The poor girl, kidnapped for ransom of her own father's execution. It's still just too much.
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Kamala's old house as their hideout.
And those Frito-Lay twists.
There's no way it could just be a coincidence.
And then sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
They seem to know about your ghost tricks. I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
Edgeworth?
Objection. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look. His name is Minister. Look.
That's not his name, that's his job.
Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend we didn't hear. You didn't hear what we were saying.
Hold on.
Ah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist!
Please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and overscore.
I tried calling 100 times! My wife won't answer!
She won't?
It's complicated! Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it! And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed! What difference does it make? That's not my daughter!
Nani? Who we? That's quite.
I know who
That's
that is.
quite a pickle,
No, this is
Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle.
No,
That's.
no, it's him.
Oh yeah, someone else can be him, I guess. Oh,
Miss me, baby?
Inspector Cabbage.
He just walked.
Dude, his walk is how I want to walk in real life.
I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is.
I don't think this guy has bones.
Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd, I'm sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Well, please, don't apologize to me.
Ah, the beautiful love between teacher and student. That brings a tear to my eye.
What's your strong?
Because I want him to be.
Forget!
Ghost tricks.
I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Boast bricks.
My poor Emil! Is she alright?
Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Kamala.
Why is a dream talking in my head again?
Sorry, I was drinking. Wait a minute, a meal? No, wait,
You
Emily?
guys suck at reading
Hold on.
Emily.
Emily. Could it be the Emily next door?
Yes, I think so.
Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door.
No, not me. My wife! It's, complicated.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him.
The minister's wife ran away from him. Maybe they grew apart. What's with him being so busy?
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Please stop gossiping about me! You might saw my head!
I can't reach him.
Wait, have we gone through like the Metal Gear Solid like Jowd thing yet?
Yes,
Oh man,
it was painful.
you knew, didn't you, Inspector Carmel,
Carmel.
that the execution would be tonight?
Why'd the little girl have a core again? Because she died and she got saved by someone else.
No, it's
We don't know
actually-
who that is yet.
Why did I read that as why did the little girl have a almond.vmp?
God, you suck.
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do.
God, that sounds authentic.
Did you just inhale helium?
Detective Jad could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
I see Austin Powers now.
Jesus.
Ruby, baby. I know 2 things to be true, and 2 things only. 1, he was given a death penalty. 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him to the prison? I think you only brought him here
to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector?
Oh shit!
For your own selfish reasons.
That's pretty good.
So do you guys think that the guys next to Inspector Cabanela are like, they wear that?
I think that's their hair.
Their head, like, their heads are the shape of that?
No, like they hold the staff, and because it has the hair on the staff, it makes the hair on their head also.
Okay.
See, it matches.
So are the rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Hold on, I'm beating pizza.
Ellipses.
Ellipses.
There's certain principles they can't go back on, including me.
Shut up! You'll understand that someday, baby.
That was the sound of her spine.
Yeah.
That's enough, Lynn. That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jowd!
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But
I get it.
Funny. You're so funny.
Dude, I can talk to Inspector Prison.
you think that the guy is shaking his head because he has really bad lice?
So, Mr. Jones, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping.
Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter.
That's terrible. What's their demand?
The carrying out of your execution tonight.
I had no idea that I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, it's all over. Very simple. Well, why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped.
It's Kamala. Harrison.
What? What? Kamala?
I checked it out for myself. I'm positive.
Oh, get away from me, 6 feet.
I was gonna make a fucking COVID joke.
No, look at me!
By the way, the background we're in, that's my bloodstream the vaccine's going through. And by the way, Kamala told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Kamala herself.
What are you talking about?
How have they lived together forever and she hasn't spilled the beans about that?
Because
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. Alma? That's like a fucking stupid name. And when I was executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. Won't have to suffer anymore after tonight.
For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things.
true.
You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours.
True.
Is it true what Kamala said?
Ellipses.
Why don't you tell us what you know? Dude.
Someone cook for me. I'm gonna unplug my microphone and then, because I have to twist it one way for the mic arm to tighten it. and I have to unplug it to do that.
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's birthday. We came home from work, she went in first.
Bang.
Bang.
Oh, that was a good impression of a gun.
I was trying to do like the fucking Death Note.
Jesus!
Okay,
What was that noise?
hold on. We have neighbors. I gotta like.
I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Kamala, just the two of them.
Just the two.
The little lady's mother died right in front of her.
I really hope my neighbors didn't hear that.
Oh no, that's so horrible. We get to the part where we get to play as indoor ghost tricks.
Kamala told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. An impossible move.
An impossible move!
Like in chess.
I prefer checkers.
Shut the fuck up. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands.
Never
No!
mind. Never. I realized who we were talking about. I backpedaled.
She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I had on display for years.
So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point about that movement was that...
Wait, I need to reread that.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
That's the noise of the...
Did someone ghost trick the contraption? That's what they're thinking.
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Instead, some ghost trickery happened. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design, then manipulated it.
And then ghost tricked it.
Yeah.
Ghost trick.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through, though. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
Covered my hands in blood.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall.
True. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture.
Guess what? What's up?
I didn't believe when she told me about a contraption. One thing was for certain. The gun was still smoking.
So the gun really did shoot Elman.
I had the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it.
I put it in the wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean?
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what's in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into details, but I totally faked my wife's death.
What about the ballistic markings?
Oh my god, shut up.
Turned myself in.
This is not fucking Phoenix Wright.
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma.
I wouldn't
There's no
look up
other
Ghost Trick
explanation.
unless you've like
That's what
actually
I
finished.
Everyone out, even me. But tonight, you showed me and gave me an explanation I never would have thought before.
The powers of the dead, right?
No ghost tricks. That day,
Hold on, I'm losing the joke.
that day in that room, powers I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
maybe not all. There are a couple of people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence in there.
I can sense your presence, you know.
I like that.
The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers.
This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Joe.
Jesus Christ! There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die?
Ellipses.
Aaron, you didn't go dialogue. Just kidding.
You bitch.
Detective Jowd, is what you just told us now not true?
I mean, wait, what? Hold on.
Detective Jowd, is what you told us
Oh
just now
no. Oh no. Oh no.
The giant enemy spider.
Oh god.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
R.
What? You're a bitch. You just want to see it happen in real time.
The giant enemy spider.
This is the sound when you unravel the mystery.
That one felt longer.
The giant enemy ghost.
You'd be spitting metal bars. Yeah.
In that case, there's still.
That's probably copyrighted.
It's Kyle Justin. It's fine. Do you get the joke though? It's like
I get it.
Still time.
But Kyle Justin probably
Time.
doesn't own
I get
the
it.
team.
Time.
Time to solve that case that started 5 years ago.
You didn't know that, John?
Jesus Christ.
So the true perpetrator is still.
You did it.
And I'm gonna prove it.
Commenter, are you gonna be Lynn? You're not getting a lot of action out here.
I think he said like one thing this whole time.
Yeah, you can be Lynn.
I also don't have a good vocal range.
Calling
You know
it
what?
Sissel
Well,
did it and has no memory of it.
Just do your own voice. I believe in you.
For Camilla's sake. That doesn't work. Fuck.
Yeah,
that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Perfect. It's better than mine.
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Yeah, that one sounds perfect. You're doing great.
Where's the music box now?
In Tepsic Park. Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of
I
Detective
do
Jowd.
not like her looking forward.
And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say.
True.
They just let her run.
Yeah, she's not.
What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
Little change of plans. My daughter's been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby.
And I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
Should have said on the quadruple.
I want to save Camilla. In more ways than one.
The fuck does that mean?
I was gonna make a joke if it wasn't about a kid.
And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend. In more ways than two.
I just noticed the knight is stabbing Earth. Yeah, that's my fault.
God, I love his little sensual dance.
What say you, miniature Misty Me, and you can we make your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
The order still stands! Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its reinforcement.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Please, don't bow down to me! And especially not the wall!
God, I love it.
In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up?
How is this man in charge?
I just
Would you
love
be so
Detective
kind?
Shout's like femboy thigh highs.
There's a prison uniform underneath.
Where the fuck did I bring this chair out from?
Spine.
I want a chair like that.
The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing.
Set
Your
time.
escape tonight was brilliant! Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate?
I'll show you my ghost tricks. I said myself.
What the fuck does that mean?
You'll see. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter's the one who's being kidnapped.
Oh, I know what to do. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it!
Well, it would be great if we could present evidence that to the minister.
Present evidence it? How? I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here.
If we call from here, right. But the telephone works in both directions, dumbass.
What are you saying? Like I should go to the other side and do the thing?
What I'm saying is, only family members. What I'm saying is, only. Hey, Mr. True.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who could change the situation, Peter.
Gee, detective.
For these past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. Is there a way?
No.
I just said that. I can hear you.
Get out of here. I wonder who this is.
I think that's Bill Gates' house.
That's a red lady. Oh, dude, I get to be the little.
Nope.
Yep. I die.
Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed.
True.
Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too.
True.
That was a great chapter of no gameplay.
Destroy the child.
Oh my god.
Corrupt them all.
Destroy the child.
Corrupt them all.
Chapter 13!
This is their plan, people. These are demons.
I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. I just realized Sissel's the only voice that's been consistent in the last forever.
Well, I guess you're just you.
Yeah. It's easy to remember. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. God, please die.
He's already coughing.
The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate.
I'm back. My brother was at my door asking if I said OB.
This is the average gamer typing.
She's just Queen from Deltarune.
My darling angel.
Oh my. I don't know which is worse.
Oh, just listen to that cough.
That's pretty good.
Where's Ashley?
You naughty little thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out to the not to play?
Didn't we originally have the ass kicker voice for her?
I got her after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone.
I forgot about that completely.
Yeah, we need the ass kicker.
I didn't go out to play. I went to my papa our birthday present.
True.
He said he wanted every item.
They really just let her buy that.
But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move after that.
Before that, I mean.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is the feverish passion of my darling angel. Thank you.
Mama.
Yes, darling.
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
I will pay you to not do that. I'll give you $1.
Really?
$1.
You will give me $1.
I'll give you $1 if you don't do the uwu talk anymore.
Alright, how are you gonna give me this $1?
PayPal.
I don't have PayPal.
Fucking Cash App.
I don't have any like.
Fucking know a tour of duty ticket.
You can
one ticket.
You can give me $5 on Steam.
No.
Alright, nibble. Alright.
Even though it's already past midnight.
The tour of duty tickets.
Good night, Emily.
You get a free.
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. Now if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Gavin, get ready for some dialogue.
Commenter, get ready for some.
You didn't do it.
Anyways.
Oh.
I'm getting ready.
I wanted you to scream trick time.
Oh! Oh. Hold on, it's not too late.
The phone.
Never mind.
I hope my mom doesn't see me calling my dad on the phone. She definitely would never see me.
Oh no.
Emily, I told you, you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. Also, I hate men.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's just the one who's the Justice Minister, you know? All you do is write
hentai.
Yeah, ironically, you're right.
She saw it!
What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage?
What?
Disparage my romantic expressions. Now you really made me angry. You really have.
That really fucking hurts.
Want me to forgive such an insult?
I'm never doing that again.
I love their hair blooms.
Oh my god.
That was such a good.
That was
voice,
like
though.
doing the ass kicker voice for like 10 minutes straight. Thank you.
Dude, you guys are so lucky that everyone left.
Oh lord.
There, I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know.
Yeah, that's why I said it, bitch.
Yeah, here's to the honesty.
God, I asked you to do that already.
Her hair is literally like a Twitter.
Hoist.
Oh my god, I'm getting so many.
No, Zeke, come back. No, come here. You know what time it is? Zeke, it's that time!
Yo, what if I did this?
I better not.
No, I better not put out that lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way.
True.
False.
What's that dog doing?
My dog?
No, the one that's hanging from the lamp. I mean the
It's a rat.
Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent?
That voice.
Took a
Sweet dreams.
Remy.
Did you fancy the vintage of my whiskered friend?
Ratatouille alternate ending.
Okay, this is where like he becomes Rat Man when he like gets into radioactive like power lines.
Radioactive power lines.
Oh man,
so fucked up.
Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights through my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark.
Might be ghosts.
I'm gonna crank it up.
game.
Go back in time 4 minutes to save
The
the rat.
chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Time to crank it up.
I sure hope it doesn't
Did
fall.
she just light it with her ass?
Don't you?
Yeah.
And then she drops it in the
She just
fucking
meant flaming Mo.
Yeah, she did. That's the best animation in the game.
That is the best.
Oh, what the fuck?
If you think about her head is like a rose and like
What a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for
I
a
think that's the
clandestine meeting in the dusky
Yeah.
twilight.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. That's why it's in the chamber.
yeah, I know. I just had 3 people yell at me for something. Sorry.
Sorry, Mars. It's triggered.
They yell at you because you're Mars.
Imagine
and
if
it's
the
funny.
mouse had a cord.
No, it's not funny. I was just kidding. I don't know. I really should have lit her rose and hair on fire.
What a naughty chandelier.
Yeah, you have to go back 4 minutes in time to save the rat.
What the fuck is this?
Such insolence.
I have to catch her.
Insolence! That's a voice clip in Ace Attorney.
Yeah. Emily.
Mama, I just killed a man.
Pulled a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
But this terrifying.
Aha, here is to the weakness of my darling angel.
That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Good.
Oh, you should save her by letting her out.
I have an idea.
Help. Help. What? What is going on here? Emily, look, do you see this? Help me, please.
I don't really feel like it.
I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you just have to stay up there spinning too, bitch.
Here is to the brutal honesty of my darling angel.
I need another rat.
No, you don't. You need to spin the knob really hard, and then it creates the fire. You like turn the knob, right?
She didn't like the dog. Bitch.
That's the wrong answer, which is what I said. What's the rat doing?
What the rat doing?
He going hard.
Such a happy family we got here.
They should just call this a rat trip. I mean, rat tricks.
He's doing some rat tricks right now, see?
Circus rat.
Oh man, it really sucks that I can't get the.
What the fuck? It froze, dude. I'm gonna kill my shelf.
Remember when my game Remember when my game crashed and I didn't save it all? I sent you that, right? Like my flashcard crashed?
Yeah.
What in the world is going on here?
Ghost tricks.
Of course.
Ghost bricks.
It's gonna send you like to another like a recap one, and it's gonna send you the save.
Okay. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa. Okay, Mama, it'll only be a minute.
Trolled.
Yeah, Emily.
Sorry.
Have it.
Hello, Papa.
Oh my god!
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
I heard you said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa, thinking that I'm kidnapped, probably. Happy birthday, Papa!
Birthday? Oh, right. That's my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm so sorry you couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to me, old Mama.
Oh, you mean, oh, Mom! I mean, your mother! What is she up to right now?
Well, she's showing up high. Oh, I mean,
Wait, what?
Mr. and Maya is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down.
Oh wait, that's I keep forgetting.
She needs to be done lessons for causing us so much trouble.
No, Emil. I'm the one who was wrong.
True.
Huh?
Wrong.
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now.
No, he's not like that anymore. Look at his face.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Miss is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me.
Okay.
Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't
think
I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night.
I can't say that.
Emil. Good night, sweetheart.
I hate it.
I can't go that far.
Yes, you can. Go further. Go further.
Mama. I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
God, I hate that fucking voice.
I can go higher.
I thought that all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
It's a little sus.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and
If someone
difficult.
like outside of my room had heard me like speaking like this, like without any context,
You would die.
That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promised to stop calling those novels weird until I actually read them.
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Oh, okay.
So, Emily, if you're feeling a little much charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that,
I am in such pain.
but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Yo, she head bobbing. Oh, she
dead bobbing.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel.
All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about?
Yo, Fast and Furious.
In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Kamala is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to the office where everybody's waiting for the prison ban.
It's been way over 10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, you're 10.
Not true. It's like been like 5.
The minister's family now has their smiles and money back. Nah, just kidding. Harmony back. But Kamala is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's Justice Office of Justice. Fucking God. Surprisingly, the minister's brow, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen.
Oh, I coughed and like a little bit of the coffee came back up, so it was like this gross.
I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine.
I thought he kicked his ass.
No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing.
What did he do?
But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter's safe. And yet, you still look unhappy.
Oh!
Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist?
Thank you, I express. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you?
You used your ghost tricks.
And you have the ghost trick to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you.
We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But had no idea there were the powers of the dead, of ghosts.
Known? Known about what?
We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator.
What's this?
That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd.
Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything?
Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made.
Dude, manipulator.
There are some cases in this country.
I now unveil my manipulator.
Shut up. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd.
Right, they don't share too much top secret info with the inmates in prison.
Top secret information and the inmates in prison.
Wow, it's like we talked at the same time.
Why did you say over?
There are 3 prisoners, including you, in a special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common.
The only way to get to the special prison is to find the secret exits in the regular prisons.
Not true. They do, don't they? Tell us more. Tell us more. Did he get very far?
The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast.
TFTV.
The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both their crimes were impossible.
Impossible.
The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrecy leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition,
but of ghost tricks. What? How could that fit?
The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
But that's just a theory.
A ghost theory!
Fucking hate all of you.
Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabbage has been studying these cases.
He has he?
Dude, you just said the same thing but mirrored.
Yeah, true.
Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector.
Impossible.
The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective.
Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Almond? I appreciate that theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate others' behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake.
Sorry, I get a little thirsty during these cutscenes.
Hold on. So am I.
The Mistinisters Mistinanake. You mentioned a Mistinaner. Can you tell us about it?
I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too.
Dun 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 dun. It's sad time. Hold on, it's sad
There's
time.
something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a Sinister I made.
Fucking god. Oops. Well, that crashed it.
Yeah, oops.
Well, that crashed
You made a Miss Sinister.
I did.
Hold on. This
Wait.
screenshot, like just this line of text, this could be. Never mind.
Yeah, that also crashes it.
What would you try to do?
I'm trying to change the back buffer, but I guess it doesn't like that while it's being captured.
Yeah, true.
Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister.
But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
The ghost truth.
What's this?
Isn't that the name of the stream? Oh no, it's Goat Truck. Never mind.
Goat Truck. A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execute. What the fuck are you doing?
Someone banging pots and pans in the kitchen.
However, that act wasn't of my own volition.
That was my chair.
I was being controlled.
I was being tricked. Ghost tricked.
You never told me about this, Mr. Anything, did you?
What's going on? What am I doing? No! I mustn't! Science! I'm dying! No! What? Don't deliver the document!
I'm dead.
That's what it started.
That was a fucking performance.
I am
wow.
Sweating. That's when all my fear, despair, and suffering began.
True.
It's a good title.
That's like the Offspring song or something.
I still need to breathe. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain a important detail.
No, it's not. Don't pay attention to Aaron.
Signing
He's
execution orders is part
ghost
of
tricking you.
Shut up, Job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that had got out, this nation's system would crumble!
As if it hasn't already.
Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had been controlled.
Yeah, I know. So do I.
True.
So, in the end, it doesn't even... I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
In the end, I couldn't admit to anybody.
I suppose. But it does sound like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes! Yes, I know! I should have! I was running away from the problem.
Ew, imagine running.
Hey, look, it's the bitch hole.
And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
In the end, I couldn't have my meds.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
No, don't make me do it again.
You don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately. I'm moving out.
I can't do that anymore. I literally I seriously am going to fuck something up if I do that again.
Alright.
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with the thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake.
I should have ordered 2 large fries instead of 1.
This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. You know my trickery ghost moves. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp.
Hey.
What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's not certainly something I can do. I fucked that up.
You get good RNG.
Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
Every time I hear, like, ghost tricks, I think...
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from?
Comes from the water.
Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost. A departed spirit.
A spirit?!
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
Hey, bitch.
What? What did you just say? Joe, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too!
I don't know, man. Don't bring me to this. I'd say the only person you can't is...
Spirit?
Thank you for...
Ghosts? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I have something... I need to shit. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir.
There it goes.
60 frame per second, like, that smooth, just
fucking running away.
This is... Wait, no, commentary. Go for it.
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, The situation here is kind of difficult to explain.
This is my calling.
So, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
I've always wanted to play this guy. The one guy.
The guy at the park.
Yeah.
Looks like your help is needed, Sissel.
I think you say that about every guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Frick!
Where do you think Zhao got all that sauce on him from?
Painting.
Paint.
Not true.
Lynn calls and I oblige. I head off toward Temsik Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place.
You don't want to read
the manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Zhao's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me?
Impossible.
Chapter 5.
Chapter 14.
That's how old I am. Temsik Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Whoosh. This manipulator must be another person that died recently, right? Yes. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? God.
My voice is gonna be hoarse tomorrow.
You're already hoarse. Huh? What's he doing here?
Chicken mayo.
La 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 la. Let me see you, it's time with you, baby.
Oh man.
God, I hate his potato nose.
A little late, it's already ice cold. Oh, I can feel it. Swing harder.
I can't feel, dumbass.
I really dislike this part of the game. It's very hard.
It's very easy if you're not real.
What do you mean hard, Aaron? You like use fucking ghost tricks. That's what you've been doing the entire game.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected, I gather, you didn't find what you were looking for.
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
Look at this door.
There. In the grass. You better see for yourself.
That's a big almond.
It looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we've found it, we can't just leave it here, can we?
Nope, I suppose not.
Stop the pack from being turned into a hazing site. Protect the pack.
I gotta find a new voice.
No, I love that. That's perfect.
Protect the park! Protect the park, the rock of the gods! You there?
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in.
I love that they're British.
I urge you to pursue it thoroughly, examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
It's 1 a.m.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. What were you just about to fucking say?
Nothing. Yeah.
It's 4 times.
Is my voice bad?
It hurts.
I like
It doesn't hurt
I
as
like
bad as the child.
Yeah, but I like this
I'm
one.
sorry, I made up my mind. I first often feel in this pocket defendant.
Okay. What does this have to do with the Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You seem to be to understand!
Jesus Christ!
It's rooted quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
Oh, that's a kid.
Oh no.
I'm coming! Just hold on!
Dude, look at like how fluid his motions are.
And look at the particular beauty. A girl of right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time.
Whoa!
The fuck is this?
Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nabber and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
I hate this.
Oh god, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
Marsha's every voice in this chapter.
No, he's not. I have a voice.
I sure hope some ghost tricks don't have.
What the fuck?
He's dead.
Man,
What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Tepsic Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
That's not a creepy lump of concrete. That's my wife.
Yes, yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the gods.
My fucking god.
What was the power of the gods? The power of the gods saved the little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead.
Yes, yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me?
God.
God intervened just to crush that forest dude.
Big time. She... Look at that! There's another flame besides mine!
Oh, so that is the flame of the god, is it?
I really hate that.
But hold on! Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
Pardon me, but...
Are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
Mario. Am I right, everyone?
It's definitely... I definitely believe it's a god or somebody related.
Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. That a lot of shit could be resolved on Twitter if that people thought like that. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you.
Hey! Sissel!
Oh my god, it's...
Missile!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla!
Missile disappears for like 8 chapters and then he comes back.
Yo, I'm gonna like...
Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I think this is my favorite voice.
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it!
True.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world.
I killed myself.
I like the pog.
Oh god.
And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And then I went running after her, too.
I cannot find out hit a
Oh, I hate that.
I fucking died.
Basically.
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while.
And then I woke up with no memory of who I was.
When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under the big, scary lump.
Oh my god, what have I done? I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla!
My nostrils are acting up.
I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was. But I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anyone else could.
And then I remember what you did for me. How you saved me.
So? You went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
You bet I did!
Green!
You're playing as Gristle.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently dapper and come back to your side.
What voice did I have for him? It wasn't like that.
That's...
Oh, no, I know it. I know it.
Bitch.
What the fuck?
I like the little jig I'm doing.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know, it looks pretty far.
Missile would never be able to reach it.
I stretched my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead, try it for yourself.
Missile
Use
mode.
The touchpad to...
Use the touchscreen to touch the core.
Big long. I can't believe it! How can you connect over such a great distance? Probably via internet.
Because I'm God. Dog backwards is God.
True.
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside.
Oh, it's on top of my noggin!
Well, no, actually. I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't! And how did you?
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things. But apparently I can swap them.
This is like wife swap, but with like ghost tricks.
As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Touch the swap button.
On
the
your touchscreen.
Crazy. That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? By tapping the swap button on the touchscreen?
And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager? I don't know what that word means.
Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right! If Mino could be swapped again with that...
The disaster would rain down on my head!
How the fuck did you hit that?
But you see, I thought it would be funny if it crushed you.
But what is that thing? It's too
that?
big to be a leaf! That was really fucking loud.
Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino!
So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
Because I thought it'd be funny. I mean, I can stretch my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Not enough ghost tricks.
See, I told you it'd be funny.
Wow, that was pretty funny.
I must admit it's a first I didn't expect her to death if I was so
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there's anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Yeah?
If we work together, you and me.
Sizzle, you think so?
No. Do you think you can help me?
No!
Naturally!
So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back to
4,000 years before the existence of the universe.
Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf, and then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
I don't believe that that's a rugby ball!
Every time, it's so quiet, and my ears groan in anticipation. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it, so that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick,
Do you want me to
just
stop
touch
using
the
that voice?
missile icon. on
Very,
your touch
very
screen with
pixelated
Nintendo
picture of a
DS
dog.
stylus.
It's really funny.
Do you want me to stop using that voice? I can if you want
Please,
to.
for the love of God, do something else.
Really?
That way you'll be able to control me. And then, if you touch the Sissel icon
Pixelated
on your touchscreen
cool
with the
guy.
Nintendo DS stylus.
The fucking sizzle icon.
Have you not noticed it the whole fucking game?
I didn't like look into it.
Control will come back to me.
By the way, you can switch between us with Select on your Nintendo DS as well.
Select, huh? I'll remember that.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Oh, that's not as funny.
Yeah, but...
Oh, that's so cool. That noise. Dude, he just fucking jungles the whole fuck.
That's so mean, Aaron.
How the fuck do I do this shit?
Okay, you have to use the bowling ball, and then you have to...
Look at this
Look at the
funny...
look at this funny flattened ball.
Just like mine.
It's the same shape as that horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me!
Thank God it's not as loud. We have to find a way to get the ball closer to that Mino thing.
Knock it down from the tree, I say!
There must be something we can do.
Maybe
Probably
some
not.
ghost tricks.
I gotta get up there somehow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm so short.
Puzzle took me forever to figure out, but I actually really like this puzzle.
I hate
That's
this
why I
puzzle.
like it.
I hate this because it requires thinking.
Well,
Yeah,
like, this
dude,
one
imagine
requires
playing a
thinking, but it's
game.
actually fun. The medicine one requires thinking, but it's stupid.
This game's soundtrack is amazing.
Oh, Fiddly Dee, here I come!
Why do you say that with every character?
I would say it with one other character. I thought it was very fitting here, though.
go.
Yo, look at that fat ass. Not on the ball, the guy.
Just gotta move.
I really like the visuals in this game. It's very cool and fun and cool.
Everything about this game is awesome.
Well, no, not the medicinal one.
Time
This
is
one was
passing.
gritty. I'm just.
How the fuck am I supposed to get up there?
Aaron, you have to
Don't.
wait for this to go around. Yeah.
Alright, now I'm up here. I also have to get Missile up here, probably. Right
What do you
there.
think Missile's name is in French?
Missile.
True.
Now, this is where I get scared, because I don't want to redo the whole fucking thing.
It's fine. If we redo it, then we just have to redo it.
Can I just get up there and unleash the umbrella? What? Ah, I can't
I know
reach.
exactly what to do here, and I'm never going to tell you.
Hey, commenter, will you tell me?
No,
Yeah, Aaron,
fuck
you don't
you.
have to tell. You don't have to tell Aaron though. Just tell me.
You're Marsh. Why would I tell you?
Dude, that's so funny. The fuck you Marsh joke is so funny. Remember the time we made a ban, like a ban Marsh fund?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you have to use your ghost
I
root.
have to use the balls. Right? Can he launch the ball up there?
The power of balls.
I like, ghost trick.
Oh, that's in a
Ghost
different
tricks.
shape when it does that. That's so strange.
Not if you time it right. Well,
Okay, now I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand
Gonna
it.
take you back to 4 minutes before the death.
To
Aaron, you're the one who begged and pleaded
save the
and
shitty lives that
frustrated
suck
yourself
ass.
to, for me to come and join this stream.
Yeah,
had to
because
take
I
time
need
from my
ghosts.
busy schedule for this.
Your busy schedule of being Marsh.
No, being awesome.
That's Marsh.
Yeah,
See-
remember that scam message you sent me?
Oh yeah. Yeah, by day I'm like a normal guy, but by night I'm Marsh. That wasn't funny.
I'm imagining like a fucking transformation. Like as soon as like 9 PM hits, you just fucking turn into Marsh.
No.
I hope that bowling balls become real.
Blown
I mean
ball.
tires, not. I don't know why I called the tire a bowling ball.
Yeah, I was wondering why the fuck you're talking about bull.
What happened to the music?
It's like it's about to change, so it paused.
Yeah.
It's about to ghost trip right now.
Umbrella.
Aaron, do you think you can make the
What?
shot? Aaron, the tire.
Oh,
is
that's
supposed to fall
me.
into the.
You could talk to yourself.
I thought the tire was supposed to fall in the umbrella.
Thought it was the basket.
Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be the basketball because the baseball is too small, the tire is too heavy. I believe so.
That
You
makes
know what
sense
do,
to me.
Commenter, if this is wrong, then I'm blaming you.
That's probably why they have 3 balls.
One's too big, one is too small, one's just right.
Well, it was just too small.
Wait, wait.
Oh, true.
Oh, true. See? It doesn't fucking matter. There, we moved a ball! What do you think, Missile?
The ball there. I think I can do it.
True.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final movement is near, Missile. Are you ready?
You said the wrong word, but you bet.
Why does he have a Minecraft face? Like the guy.
He does, holy shit.
What are you talking about? Oh my god.
You're not supposed to be able to see the pixels like this.
This is like a cave story during hell when like the earthquake is going on.
This is my little chick! Do you see me?
Okay, watch me, Sissel.
I'm gonna do a cool flip.
Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that bolt.
Okay, but wouldn't it be funny if I didn't, even after all that effort?
Ah! My Mugen!
Okay, but we crushed that trash can. That's destruction of public property. But there, how's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods.
And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Fate averted.
Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla, even when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see.
My ghost tricks.
I'm gonna be able to stop the power! Even I wish I had like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Oh, of course, you're right. If only I died near a beat. Okay, speak.
Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly, you have my Microsoft Word!
God.
Microsoft Word. Let's go back then, to the present.
You have my Google Docs.
It's time to go
I don't get
back
any
to
dialogue
the-
anymore. I get one like dialogue or...
And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
Oh, right. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright. After all, she has me! Huh? Missile? Are you in there?
I like how she can recognize Missile.
Miss Lynn! Leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now. I mean, I'm literally a leaf. But I'm sure I can help her. Missile? Yeah! Miss Lynn!
As you can see, it made like...
Well, there he goes.
He made like a tree.
Yeah, he made like a tree and went away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it up to Missile.
It kind of looks like Missile's being left up to the wind.
Oh.
I have something to give you! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park, the lack of the gods!
Couldn't Missile go to Sissel's body and res him? I mean, if he could. Aren't you
No,
forgetting
he
your
can.
promise?
No, he can.
Yeah, he could have.
Oh, pardon me!
Sorry, this is for you.
Oh.
I forgot again.
How?
You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
What I tell you, I was hoping to work with the rock gods.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty, obviously. Hey, cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
I don't even know what a cat is.
Seriously, dude, like, are you poisoned or something? Like, what's going on?
Excuse me, but are you...
The fuck are you talking about? Have we met before?
I like how this crazy bitch idiot is, like, important.
Aren't you?
Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it.
It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago?
I will now recite every single memory from 10 years onwards.
Are you talking about...
Trick time! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh shit, who do I talk to? Oh no.
Just run away. Just run away.
Yeah.
I can't reach anything else. Yes.
You can go. Yeah.
Oh, there's no ball.
No ball, dude.
It's fine. Move the ball. Move the ball. Use your ghost tricks.
God damn it!
Close the dumpster lid. Close the dumpster lid.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's not gonna get me very far.
Hold on. You can move the egg. Dude. Switch to missile.
This park of the god Shelly control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If isn't that the...
Sorry.
If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be coincidence. But apparently, you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? And what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that.
Okay, now can you not do it? Because you wanted to do it.
Huh?
Because the character wanted to do it. They can't do it.
What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there among us.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Why did you say among us?
There he is, the Rock of the Gods.
That's like a Zelda temple.
Missile.
Stop grieving!
Wait a minute. You say G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S?
Of course, don't be silly! This is no time for ridiculous word games! Are you standing just above the rock gods now? Just look at that monument!
Monument?
Rock of the Gods. Temsic Arc.
The Rock of the Gods.
I bet Gavin's having a fun time.
Gavin.
It's just random bystanders seeing dead dog.
The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there for these years. Ever since the day it flew down for the miracle that shot us a miracle, heaven,
A miracle?
So this rock you've been talking about
Stay hungry.
is a meteorite?
Precisely! It dropped from the sky that day 10 years ago, milady. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Do I look like I work at NASA? Me?
A new message pops up that says NASA that I can click on. Yo!
dog is riding with a party of what? Thank you!
Just to clarify, streamer here, I hate that voice. I do not condone Marsh. Anyway, Marsh, continue.
That day, I just happened to be passing through the park.
Thank you for the raid.
I had no idea that that day would change my destiny, too. The sun was going down through the gloom. I had that scream of a little girl.
Eek.
Eek.
Marsh.
No, just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her!
Probably, I mean, Gavin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Gavin has
Gavin, talk. Not now, but talk. Why does she have a toilet plunger?
I peeked out further and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I shouldn't do.
Oh my! I keep.
Do something else.
I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. I didn't have my ghost tricks. The tension was so thick it was painful just when I couldn't start to walk out. That's what had happened.
The sky suddenly burned bluish white.
I'm a meteorite. I'm super cool.
I'm a meteorite.
Boom.
When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back.
Is that voice better, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
The judgment of the gods were brought down into the park that day.
Pokemon.
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 Is this me?
10 years ago.
Yes.
The little girl that was saved from the rock of the gods.
Oh my, I can't believe it.
The Rock of the Gods was the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Damn. Temsic.
They called it Temsic because that's backwards for rock.
Yeah.
I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jack was the one who saved me.
You were very young then.
Oh god.
When you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage, of course you wouldn't remember.
But that's funny. Did I skip anything? No, I didn't.
Joke.
But that's funny.
A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's a strange, it's a strange. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of the park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're turning this rock into a housing site! I'll never forget about the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people.
Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, that is my mission.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of something. I see.
If you think about it, he kind of looks like Shakespeare with like the skull in his hand. You see him down there?
No.
No, he's under Lynn.
No.
Enter.
I was letting people talk. I'm taking you with me, Missile.
First rule of this voice chat, never let anyone talk, interrupt constantly. So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. But I get that. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temzik thing. And if he knew, and the man died, Marsh.
And the man died. I took his life.
What was that confession of his all about? Will Missile be resurrected? Nope. The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples in a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I ever be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn?
Actually, if you think about trains,
Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do that again. Oh, no. Not yet.
Shit. Hold on.
We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Ellipses. Once everything has been Da Vinci resolved, I wanted you to get
Him? You mean Inspector Cabbage, right?
I don't suppose you'll ever forgive me.
Detective Joe.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. It's a very special technique that is only... See?
He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
How the fuck does it...
There you are.
Why would he do that? Why would he do that when there's a manipulator in the room?
You should find the ballistic markings on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant, disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
Destroy the evidence. I don't know. Maybe because of the detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind.
Oh, that was it.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the case report, there are mention of scorch marks.
I honestly forgot you were here throughout that whole last chapter. And then I forgot again after talking to you. And now I'm... Wow. Okay. Thank you, Gavin, for showing up despite me showing very little respect for you. I'll give you $1 on PayPal because Marsh didn't take it.
I'll take the $1.
No.
I won't do the voice anymore.
You hate when other people get things.
Who is talking?
Marsh.
Oh.
Whatever would happen, Camilla was watching from her hidey hole. She saw the flame run through the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks on the frame too. Those marks should match up with the other ones on the gun.
In other words...
It proves that
Yeah.
Contraption, Marsh. Contraption.
Room that day. I'll kill you, commenter.
Don't you think they would have tested that?
And it didn't work the way your little girl intended. Is that right?
Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design.
But that angler was never brought up in court. So, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right.
Did you?
It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Len. Those eyes of yours. I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
How can he tell if he didn't look at her?
He did.
Trick! I'm gonna talk to the boy.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now. without ever having known any of this.
This is what you deserve.
That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth about us. Besties. Lost to time.
Fair enough. Fire away. Fire away.
With a gun.
Which one am I gonna talk about? Manipulator?
Temsic.
I'm not used to seeing him from that side. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there.
True. So, you found out about that, did you?
I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life.
True. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
True. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. Do you hear the music change?
But who was the man?
See, I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
You're a murderer? That's not true! You were trying to save me.
True.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh? Cecil told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
True. Yeah. It looked like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Oh my god. He comes back for one line. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Oh!
Cecil, do you think...
No, I don't.
Do you think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me.
You were manipulated too? I really fucking love this picture.
This looks like a Gmod clip. Hold on, don't skip yet. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Also, I'm using the Windows shortcut.
Me too.
I think there's like sprite rips on Sprite Resource with this background.
Okay.
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image of the one who shot me.
That's you, Aaron.
But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. That's not me. The one previous was me. I get what you were saying now.
But who is it? And why did they do it?
Who it was and why they did it pops up.
It wasn't
It was a contraption.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilo's mother, wasn't it?
No.
True.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd?
True. No. Untrue. I'm afraid
Untrue?
I don't see.
I told him about it.
Oh, it is true.
I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. The same
So
thing.
they wanted the contraption, though. That's very strange indeed. junkyard in the edge of town. I've never heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about the contraption.
You haven't?
That must mean the ghost.
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? The truth about 10 years ago.
That day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yeah. The police headquarters interrogation.
The bite of 87 pops up.
The worst sort of incident. The suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there on the detective division, not done to brag or anything, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess, unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park.
Hold
it right.
Wait, no, this is me.
Oh, that's you.
Hold it right there.
Hold it!
I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was young and green.
Green.
Gumshoe.
I was a young and green detective, brandishing my
sense of justice
like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife, Almond, died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. But now I know it was those ghost tricks. I painted picture in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces.
Picture singular.
All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my portrait. The final face I wanted to remember. Cecil. Just kidding. It's this green blob that I painted.
Oh my god.
It's my modern art. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day.
It's like the fucking...
Well, wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight.
Banana Bob.
It was my face! Me, Banana! Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time?
Probably not.
That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. That face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jowd. It can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know of the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering.
What in the world is this guy? Who's this cookie crazy guy? Lightning is coming from the telephone.
Mr. Minister?
Inspector Cavanella! Where are you?
Finally, Gavin's two roles.
Gavin gets all the voices for like the rest of the
Be
screen.
quiet and listen. This is our demand.
What? Demand?
Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we confirm it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was the dark! Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life.
True.
Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
I can't believe Cabanella would do that. He's such an evil guy. He's such a little crazy guy.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What's in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanella!
What if Sissel is just a constant in the universe? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Here it comes. Perfect.
I remember when we played Ace Attorney, I played the save noise for this game.
Oh, you did do that! I remember!
Holy shit!
That was so long.
10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment.
Oh, it was 10 years ago, that's what it was.
Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard at the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet.
True.
But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory.
What the fuck?
I'm the Banana Man.
What?
I see myself.
Yes, I am the Banana Man. There you are.
No!
Commander Sith. Finally.
No.
Oh wait, are you gonna be this guy, Aaron?
I should, probably.
Cecil, where have you been, my good man?
That's a really good voice.
I've been waiting everywhere for you.
What'd you say?
That's a really good voice for him. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I say, I believe we fulfill every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We will arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Cecil. Now I can eat my grapes of wrath in peace.
Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir. Our preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Look at Mike.
Have they now? By all means, let's just have a look.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that slap. Oh, nice chest.
Yes, we're very close.
What voice did I?
We will now disconnect the communication cable and have no service till we arrive, sir.
Very well.
This game goes very quickly from what does anything mean to what the fuck.
What happened to the resolution?
It's a video.
This is just the one like Fallout game, like you know the mobile one. I played it for like
Fallout
a day
Shelter?
as a kid. Yeah, Fallout Shelter. Played as like a kid one time.
There's like a billion games. Like
Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me! I'm evil and shit! See you, sucker.
Dude, you killed that guy.
We went from, oh, I see it now, to what the fuck is going on? Well, I can save him.
No, you can't. Yo.
Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh, you're a bitch. I guess he hasn't been dead for very long. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it.
You like, talk to yourself.
Gavin, get ready.
Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the horses will go free. Got the exits? Call.
That's a good boy! Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive?
Why are you doing this?
Looks like he's taking a fat
Now, was that
shit.
any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago.
Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Why have you forgotten that?
Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Objection. Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running.
Lynn? She's an innocent little girl playing in the park!
If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage.
That's the most self-centered garbage I ever heard.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking bad. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela.
Me?
If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record, and my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth, me and Jowd.
The ghost truth.
I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are!
I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway.
Oh my god. Fucking Gmod. Oh, the guy, he didn't have the sniffy, he had the, like, the teeth clatter.
Gods.
Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temzik.
True.
Shut up.
Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense.
Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on?
Inspector Cabanela, he's awake!
My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me?
Yeah, that's right.
And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me?
Scoundrel. I guess so?
But you couldn't be, could you?
Huh?
After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you?
I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information that I need.
So just came in on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby.
This is stupid, you can't kill dead people.
Yeah, you can.
I love how fucking suddenly this game goes from things starting to make sense to nothing making sense.
Well, no, but then it really makes sense.
Look at him!
Kind of.
There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? He's got no fucking soul, dude.
You have to interact with something in front of him.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. He would never notice. He doesn't even know about ghost truths, I bet.
What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, are you? He sensed my presence. That's such a good song. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything.
Damn it!
Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white.
It's alright, tell me.
Wait, don't shoot! So that's what happens if you do things. Time's up. This other me knows the powers of the dead well.
Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!"
It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I better...
Does anyone else other than these two clowns talk for a while?
What?
Does anyone else other than these two guys talk?
I don't... Well, there's the pigeon guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I forget. I have to go back to the last stream. I forget all the voices that I did for them.
I'm just waiting for him to do the thing so I can get out of here.
He wouldn't do anything.
He did something.
No, oh my god. True.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, interesting. He slammed the thing, and it was like a...
Look at this place. There's dogs. What in the world happened here?
Dogs barking. Ellipses. I think I'm starting to remember.
I was a professional dog
Something
walker.
bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here.
What? Another death?
Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life and valuable to the nation here?
I thought you were talking about yourself.
I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby.
True. Bird. Hey, come to think of it, where is the old pigeon guy? Trick time. My coolest trick yet.
The rail slide.
Now this one is also really cool. This might explain a couple of things.
No, it won't.
Excuse me. Are you awake?
Oh wait, hold on. Give me a second. Oh wait.
Marsh.
Of course.
Marsh.
I never sleep during work hours.
Professor, do you recognize me?
There is only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of.
He hasn't lost his memory.
I am not the type who loses things.
But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you.
Pretending like he didn't just fucking blow up the place.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, it's a different guy. And I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue
And there's
us.
516 viewers
Unlike
for
you,
Ghost Trick right
my
now.
shop friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back.
Ugh, pitiful.
Oh, holy shit!
Ouch,
Barry
that
from Game
hurts.
Grumps is streaming Ghost Trick right now.
Oh my fucking god, what are the odds? Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is.
Well, aren't we already in the past, man?
But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Rewind Timmy. More. Now this is a pretty fun thing that happens here.
How many times do I have to tell you, Professor, this place is dangerous?
Bro. Don't be dang. I can... Hold on, I can't leave now. He's complete. Hold on, fuck, shit. Okay.
I don't think
he's
that's
completely
fine.
dead, but I just thought I'm getting a reading. This is the source of the powers, if I remove it.
He's not dead! He's just not dead! The true fall of the manipulator isn't something you can't detect, it's a spirit!
Ugh, ridiculon. OST.
So you figured it all out, huh? Nice spine. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela.
So it's really true! You're...
I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn.
It's true! You were manipulating my baby that time? You made her shoot your shell! Why? Why would you do a thing like that?
To create conclusive evidence, you know, on the security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jowd did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh yeah, so why don't we let them live?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. Before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room.
I wonder if what happens if I look at this very long. Nothing would...
This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way.
Oh, that's good. So the gun won't go off and he won't die.
Professor, look out!
What? Oh, I see.
My voice
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there with his ghost tricks?
I'm gonna put it all out tonight. Have my baby shoot him, have his corpse disappear.
His corpse disappeared?
I blew.
that medical examiner. Remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter.
I was about to say I'm proud of you, but then you did it.
Look, Phoenix right! He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab. He'd already made a deal with the manipulator to beat him and give him the body back.
Remember, if anyone is blue, they
What?
are
I
alive.
was going to let that happen, baby. Marsh, shut up!
You saw through their plan, eh?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body.
Look at it.
I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off.
So what was he doing? Just standing there? Not looking at it?
Yes, he was just like...
Bought him off!
I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find a source of his powers. Of course, of my wildest dreams, I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here?
Ghost tricks.
No time for thinking now, baby. Action's the name of the game. Fuck your magic, take us back, even further into the past.
To play this shitty game. Here we go.
I don't know what voice to have for this guy. Look at that ball down there.
Did you say this was a ball?
Aaron, it's round, it's Vulpus.
Vulpus? The fuck does that mean? So I have to guess our Sissel isn't actually Sissel? Yeah, they cannot be the same guy. That man is a man.
Yo, I think the rats are gonna bone down there.
I hope not. Me when wake up.
That's what I do when I go to the salad bar, and then I ask for thyme as like a seasoning.
The second time Lynn died, she wrongly took Cabanella's appearance, so that's what happened. Yeah, so I died and I thought the red man was me, but it wasn't.
Time is passing.
I was someone else, I guess.
Imposter.
I've played this game before, so I have to pretend. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room.
I sure hope he doesn't die.
As you perhaps all have already noticed, time is running out, baby!
Yeah, no perhaps about it. I know, idiot. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here.
It looks like it's all over.
Unless I find another path, I'm at sort of a deadlock here.
Cecil.
Dude, is that Shiro from A Link Between Worlds? Hey, I know that voice.
Use the ghost tricks.
Where are you?
Find me before I'm carried away.
Huh? What's with the frail sounding call for help?
He's here somewhere.
A friend of yours?
Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile but has strength that surprise you.
Well, he's asking you to find him. Open up Finder.
Before he's carried away, no less.
But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him?
No, it's not Missile.
Sissel, here I am.
Oh, hey, it's
Missile.
What are you doing here? There.
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there?
No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Of course.
Just Control F to find him.
Here, let me come join you.
He did it.
I'm a tire now. Okay, here I am, Sissel.
Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit sticky.
I get it.
Ghost dog.
Trick time. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something.
Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface.
If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can.
Rat feast.
Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that.
A bigger commotion, eh?
That's what I just said.
Rats.
It's a
rats.
rat feast.
Rats. 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 Now that's what I call some proper commotion.
They're making the trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself.
It's getting harder and harder to pull the wild instincts back.
What a dangerous bunch.
I sure hope
Hey,
that
it's
something that's
a
circular that you can change with this
it's a
tire
circle.
starts to glitter along.
No.
You gotta stay as it, and then it will... Yeah. Yeah.
And now I can do that.
No.
Not yet.
And now I can do that.
True. I thought it'd be really funny if, like, it did, like, the, Roadrunner thing, where, like... You know what I'm talking about? Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call.
Shut up.
You're a call.
Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you.
I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones.
I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually.
Damn you!
Hee hee, funny.
Bird.
Bird.
Bird. Bird.
A Bird Box. You guys remember that movie? The little freaky little, I can't believe it. I was saved by ghost tricks.
Sorry, Inspector. I couldn't do anything to save you.
Hell I am. Poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, except... unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one who managed to vanish without a trace here.
I have never played Backbone. Fate averted!
It's a really good game. I don't actually know what Backbone is. It could be a naughty game.
Arm bone, leg bone, dick bone.
What's the matter? You look like you're rather dead. You'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that, right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright.
Raccoon Private Investigator, that sounds awesome. Oh, that phone call, yeah! Who's pretty upset?
Excuse me, mister.
What?
You really shouldn't be mean like that.
And what's this lively little creature?
Dog. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life.
Mila. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing! That poor little girl taken hostage.
'Tis a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Did you forget how to say twist?
Dude,
Wait just a minute.
Did you know that Chevy Checker invented the twist, actually, which started the dance craze in the 60s?
Shut the fuck up, Marsh. Wait just a minute. Miss Camilla is a hostage?
Yeah, we're sorry, little warrior.
But Miss Camilla? A hostage? What's a hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cavanella, it's time to save your life now.
But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different. Right, Cecil?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll rescue Camilla. Okay!
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Gee, kids, made me feel like an afterthought.
I'm just gonna chill out here for a bit.
Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. I am not there, so I should be.
Cecil, I'll go up first and wait for you.
Alright,
I
well
can
no,
reach way
I think
farther
you
than
should
you, 'cause
help
I'm
me
cool.
if, like, okay. Or you could just move like that. Okay, lovey-dove. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has ghost tricks in it, so don't drop it. What the bird doing?
What the bird doing?
That's what the guy sounds like. It's like a balloon,
yes.
you know.
There you are, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait, Missile.
Sissel missile.
It's fine, it was only like 5 seconds.
4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun.
You just jump in there and stop from firing, would you?
There you go again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as Mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanela without him noticing.
It's even worse than last time.
Anywho, just jump in there and do something!
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just touch the missile button on the test.
The extremely pixelated missile button.
I know what I want to do.
I like this chin. I like Cecil's little chinny winny.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, not in a rude way. I don't mean. Okay.
Not bad, pretty big.
Not bad, pretty good.
Thank you.
Hot.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet.
I sure hope that he doesn't turn around so I sure hope he turns around so I can do my ghost tricks without him noticing. What was that? Definitely not a ghost trick.
Ellipses.
I need this. I need it.
No, you don't.
Baconator!
I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway.
Bang. You ever just rewind time?
Yeah, to save people. Oh, I'm jiggling.
I think it'd be really funny if, like, he was like, so I shot him once. Let me do it again, just to make sure that
I
there's no
fucked up.
tricks going on.
I think.
Yeah, you did.
I think I fucked up,
wait.
yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to send missile over here. Wait, don't yet. You could fix it. Go missile. Now switch the book and the hat.
Oh, shit, I didn't fuck up, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Marsh. I didn't fuck up. Why is the music so good? Felt like it. Alright, I think that's it.
Yeah, no.
For now.
I thought you had to fix the, switch the hat with the hat.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it either way. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everyone who knew about Temsic.
He's gotta shoot, it's too late.
Again? Wanna get shot again?
No, wait, our chance is coming up.
The last split second, right? Leave it to me.
The bullet.
The bullet.
Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead.
That's pretty cute.
Now's our chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this
he's
little
a
thing with
missile
something
in
else.
the bullet! What?
It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet.
never saw a bullet before. That's such a cute little shape, doesn't it?
I can check out the bullet shape on the top. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, got it. Now I know what it looks like. God, shut up.
Wait, if something's going the same speed as a fucking bullet, it will still kill him. This doesn't make sense.
Suspension of disbelief here.
Hey, Giamon.
To be honest, this section took me forever because I forgot that bullets don't actually fire the whole bullet, and I was trying to like swap it with the side spits on the ground.
Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act here.
Now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm, and most of all soft.
Is that why he wears a hat?
Yeah, that's why he wears a hat.
Yeah, that's why he wears a hat.
Did I do all right?
You did a fine job, little one. You saved another ghost life.
And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over.
Fate averted.
Are we gonna stop after this next savey wavy?
I wanna keep going.
Well, I have to go to work.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I gotta head out too.
Gave you all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor?
So you two were working together.
That's not the size of it yet. Who would believe that story about a manipulator? So we consider ourselves just two of us.
What a crazy card, if you ask me.
I didn't read that. I had it like minimized because I had something else open. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow too. On Facebook.
It's gonna take you somewhere.
Yeah, dude, his legs are awesome.
After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
How are you feeling, your little crazy character? Yeah.
Hey there, Prof! We're both alive, see? Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Well, I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm gonna fucking believe that, you fucking liar. So what? The guy in red has got it.
Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us.
Yo, the boys.
Damn it! You picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
I guess you could say he's a liantist because he is a liar.
I bet you can say trick time.
Marsh is Marsh.
If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing out the big red by now.
I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true that I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way.
Yeah, sorry. Suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen.
I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him.
Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. I'll go ahead and fire away with any questions you'd like, Mr. Ghost.
Revenge.
I'm gonna take a piss.
Are you dying now, commenter?
What?
Are you dying?
What does dying mean?
Are you dying for work?
No, I have like an hour and a half.
Oh, I forgot Texas time is different than New York time.
It's closer to an hour. Whatever.
That guy mentioned Revengi. Revengi against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. Marsh left. He's a fool.
He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage.
And I don't like the voice Marsh does, so I'm gonna do a different one. And he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this?
Objection!
I was murdered by all of you! Detective John forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector. If you hadn't done what you did, I wouldn't have pointed a gun at the girl.
Why is he blaming the kid?
Yes. 10 years ago on that day, a special investigation unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes.
Detective, I'm telling oh no. Detective, I'll telling ya. I don't know anything about it.
I'll telling you.
I'm telling you.
The second typo in this game that I've noticed.
I mean, that's a better record than...
Fine. No obligation to talk, of course.
The
But
miracle
if you
never
don't.
happened.
This special investigation, you can make the rest of your life a living hell.
Moo, I'm sad. Me with my banana head.
But
I'm not real.
I've just been assigned a special investigation unit, you see?
You spoiled the whole game. No, I'm kidding.
They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I want to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard, drove him into a corner, and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that.
Mistake.
Spirit japes.
Gavin, now. Got a minute. Chief wants to see you about your report.
Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now.
I'm now gonna leave you unattended.
And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
How, what the fuck? How could...
Used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place.
Manipulator.
I first found out about the manipulated systems during a certain overseas communication.
Overseas communication?
For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers.
Banana Boy Ball.
That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases.
These cases would never happen.
In the case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office.
Those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh?
Sausage head.
We kept tabs on the communications and launched an investigation. Then finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out.
Rare or medium or...
That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen.
The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight. On a submarine that belonged to the other country in this deal.
Submarine?
We haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. Terrifying to think what would happen if this powers would have fallen into their hands.
Right. It's like they could use it to take over Ukraine or something. Right, highly...
And now they have that little girl as a hostage.
Pamela!
We have to stop him before he leaves the country.
I like the word country because it has cunt at the beginning of it.
This spotless
Like,
record of yours, is it really that important to you?
course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life.
And your life, eh?
After all, it's because of my record. And I'm able to get my hands on all intel as the head of the Special Investigations Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation to the Manipulator case.
The Manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much?
No.
Of course! Why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Jowd shooting Alma. Didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story. Something secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The Manipulator. He's going to prove that Jowd is innocent.
Everything
what
in my power.
Incredible determination. There's just one thing I don't understand. If you were so determined to help Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from Pryson?
That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime.
That's like the end of the dialogue.
I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. I mean, he himself has to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby.
So that's it, eh?
Sorry.
But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions.
Ha! What's a little misunderstanding? People come around, give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight.
More important things to do with our time.
Yeah, like, watch kids.
Get up at 5:40. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
Well, yes. I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be a part of the police.
The police?
Hands. Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner, I investigate a victim's cause of death. They call me the Forensic Fred.
I don't think they've actually said his name yet, so he could be Superintendent Chalmers.
It's possible.
No, not true. Untrue. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. It had hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. I don't know what voice to give this guy. He has like lettuce growing on the back of his head or like some algae. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report.
Are you implying like his voice always changes because like the fucking cheese guy from Word Girl but with cabbage in the back of his head?
What does the evil SpongeBob look like? What does he sound like? The green one.
The green one? What?
That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
I can't do that. Oh man, people are home now.
An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night.
A strange, unusual corpse.
Could you tell me more?
Sure, I have an interest in recovering your memory and finding your true identity too.
Unusual corpse.
Strange.
What effect? Masked flies.
Factory new isotope, unusual corpse. That's the only way I can describe it. He was dead alright, no question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Only a
Not
giant
a scratch.
fucking meteor going through his
But I thought he
back.
was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do. Yeah, he's a zombie. No ghost trickery, only zombie japes. I was completely fucking insanized, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I could perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I could cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. He must have eaten lots of blueberries. You know what I mean?
What?
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna be somewhat covered.
Keep going.
That's how it went. You don't start your blood either. But I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. No one could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that?
You fucking got up and walked away.
Literally got up and walked away.
It got up and it walked away.
It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own.
What do you know?
What?
He was dead, but he wasn't dead, but he was dead, but he was dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him.
And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on the stove. I feel like an explosion is kind of more important.
The corpse left behind some data from testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body.
Radiation, eh?
Yes, nuclear radiation. I used all kinds of instruments. I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation.
Are you sure you used all kinds of instruments? Tuba, saxophone, guitar?
Yes. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
Wait a minute! Could it be?
That's right. It was coming from that meteorite fragment. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite, and nothing happened. I detected radiation coming from that crater. It's the exact same pattern of radiation that works. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die, only to come back to life. Only to die, only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I got as a medical examiner.
Be louder.
Am I quiet?
Yeah, your voice was cutting out a little bit.
Oh. That's because I was standing up.
You good?
Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Want to see me blush?
Yes.
Probably.
You don't.
It was about a year ago, I think. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. I told him it's not the fucking disco, get the fuck out of here.
I heard there was an oddball here who was just searching Tensei. Is that you, baby?
Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball?
I was investigating the manipulator case then. Then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. And I heard that it was like a meteorite struck me on the head.
At this time, we were starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain...
Oh, it's...
In one of these communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this multiverse.
Oh no, MCU.
Spider-Man.
And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. The manipulated case and Tensei was somehow connected.
Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to eat cheese to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling commit.
So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd?
That's wrong. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of the case to try and recreate the device. There was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried.
Camelot told Jowd it did something it couldn't have, it shouldn't have, made an impossible move.
I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't.
So that must mean somebody manipulated Camelot's contraption.
As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
What the fuck, Inspector Cabanela?
Hey, baby. Sorry about that phone call. Doesn't sound like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to.
Is that really the image she had of him?
Oh hey, Marsh is Marsh. Never mind. Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in a slammer.
Yikes.
Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. My body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a crude joke.
Well, a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh.
Joe!
Joe.
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too.
That was still pretty extreme while it was at it.
Sorry I took so long to get here. Again, you can leave the rest to me.
There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around, then you swoop in last second.
True.
Five years ago,
you were Gumshoe.
You left this code with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day.
You're so quiet.
Why, you first get upset that I'm loud, now that I'm quiet?
Detroit become Gumshoe.
I'm Joe mode.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then.
Good luck, my old friend.
Just gonna walk out of here with this prison uniform on. Ah, my rock. This present you gave me. Just what I needed. Thank you.
Glad you like it.
I'm Big Burly Boy Bob.
Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm breaking the fourth wall. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
Where's Missile?
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon.
Yeah, Missile's just been fucking listening in the whole time, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're right. Missile's supposed to be here. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Campanella.
No, guys, you walk away, I'm gonna leave for now.
It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn.
I think this is a good thematic place to stop.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
It's almost over.
Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, God! I love this game.
Looking at people to raid. I also really
Marsh.
appreciate my friends here, my friend Aaron.
Marsh, can I stab you in the face hole? Marsh.
I'm actually gonna be raiding, Kizaron, who's playing Pokemon Legends Arceus.
What is that game?
I don't know. Well, I actually streamed it yesterday. Remember, it was the one that I was playing that you were watching?
Ghost Trick is fucking excellent.
Yeah, it is.
I should have streamed this forever ago, probably.
Ghost Trick isn't real.
Why does it say starting soon? That's a lie. Fuck.
You're gonna start a new stream.
Ghost Trick 2. This is good but confusing. Exactly. The whole game builds up like you're piecing together shit and then it fucks you. But if you pay attention very closely, you might notice something. You might realize beforehand. But probably not, because it's kind of very, very obscure. Anyway, yeah, that's it, I think, for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back on fucking, I don't know, Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday. I don't know why I did it out of order.
I'll be playing Zelda with Clayus, and...
I'm gonna play Phantom Hourglass in one sitting, probably. I'm gonna get my toes licked.
Phantom Hourglass. We're probably gonna be doing that on Friday. Again with the boys, the guys.
Gonna play TF2 on Thursday. Gonna finish Ghost Trick on Friday. Gonna kill Marsh right now.
Gonna kill Aaron right now, actually, because he's really trying to take over my stream, isn't he? He always does this joke. Anyways, just raiding Kizaron, who's playing Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I'm just gonna
which is what I'm typing into my chat right now.
Yep. Typing that in right now. Not looking for someone else to raid.
It's not going to be Scootsy from Team Fortress 2. They were playing TF2.
No, because their stream is ending.
Or Proctato playing TF2.
Or Marsh.
Dude, Proct is live.
Marsh.
It would never be Proctato that I am typing in. I'm typing in Kizaron because... Alright, we're raiding Proctato. I just typed in.
Have a good one, everyone. Remember to come back next week for the funny Ghost Trick conclusion, in case you care.
Playing. Only if you really care, though.
Have fun!
Remember to kill Marsh.
Eat your parents.
True.
Okay.